Hello and welcome to today's edition of News in Brief on Graphic Online. Ghana and Ivory Coast await judgment on maritime boundary dispute. Achimota student jailed 3 years for shooting female colleague. EOCO investigates IT Manager of Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority for allegedly inflating project costs. And IT firm RLG to refund 6.3 million Ghana cedis for failing to distribute laptops. Ghana and neighboring Ivory Coast wait anxiously as the International Tribunal for the Law of the Sea (ITLOS) delivers its judgment on the maritime boundary dispute on Saturday. The dispute has been before the ITLOS since 2014, with both countries laying claim to the disputed boundary in the Atlantic Ocean and are both calling on the special chamber to hold in their favor. Ivory Coast is praying the tribunal to declare that Ghana has moved into its maritime boundary, but Ghana is requesting the tribunal to reject Ivory Coast's claims and maintain the status quo, which has been respected by both countries for more than 4 decades. President Akufo-Addo meanwhile says a lot of work is ongoing on how best to handle the outcome of the dispute. The Achimota senior high school student who shot and killed a female colleague has been sentenced to spend the next 3 years in a correctional facility. The convict was found guilty for manslaughter by an Accra Circuit Court on Friday. He is said to have gone for his father's gun, which was under a bed, with the intent of shooting it in the air. But he ended up killing his friend, 16-year-old Lily Donko, who was also a third-year student of the school. The case was heard in camera. IT firm RLG Communications Limited is to refund an amount of 6.3 million Ghana cedis to government for failing to supply over 12,000 laptops to the state. The company won a contract in 2010 to procure over 103,000 laptops for the state and was paid 51,237,500 Ghana cedis to that effect. But a 2012 Auditor General report suggests that the company was able to supply only about 90,000 laptops. Taking his turn at Parliament's Public Accounts Committee on Friday, the Minister of Environment, Science and Technology, Professor Kwabena Frimpong-Boateng, says RLG has promised to refund the money. And the Economic and Organised Crime Office (EOCO) has begun investigations into the award of procurement and usage of IT-related projects of the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority from 2014 to the early part of 2017. This follows the interdiction of the authority's IT manager, Mr. David Boyson, who is said to have been implicated in an investigative report conducted by the authority from April to August 2017. Mr. Boyson is said to have engaged in unethical conduct by negotiating project costs upwards. Mr. Boyson is also said to have certified projects as completed when some of them were actually at their initial stages or were never executed. For these and more news, visit graphic.com.gh and download the Graphic News app on Google Play Store.